Hello again, welcome to Countdown. We've already got 3 people into the semi-finals, which start tomorrow. We're looking for a 4th, so let's please welcome Una Shefts and David Webb. Okay, David Webb, welcome back to David. You may remember he's a research student at the University of Warwick. He's 29, lives in Leamington Spa, and he had a great run of 5 wins in the series after beating our number 2 seed, Anne Ling. And of course, Anne Ling, sadly for her, was beaten herself in the quarter-finals. Anyway, he beat Anne, and then he carried his bat for 3 or 4 games until he was finally beaten on game number 5 by Robert Chewton, who, of course, you saw yesterday, and Robert Chewton has got a place in the semi-finals. David's total of 300 points at an average of exactly 50 make him the number 4 seed. David Webb. And Una Shefts. Una Shefts got our series off to a terrific start way back in July. You may remember she came as Countdown champion already, because in the previous series, which ended in March, she won her game on the last game before the quarter-final. So she was the Countdown champion all through March, April, May, June, and for the first few days in July, when she did very well indeed. 4 excellent victories. She's a retired social worker, lives in Bradford, and she attained 227 points in her winning run. That gives her an average of 45.4. And she is our number 5 seed. That's Una Shefts. I'm just looking, anything special about that jersey today?
Oh, yes, yes.
Who's Mike and Jeff? Who are these fellas?
Well, at our local garage, they let me go up there and play. I work very hard when I'm there, but I'm only going up to play because I don't work anymore.
You tinker underneath cars, do you?
Oh, yes, I do all sorts.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
surf petrol and everything. And we've got a big photograph now of the Countdown team and me on it, and it says, petrol served here by a TV personality.
Well, petrol could well be served there by a Countdown champion. You never know. So good luck to Una Shefts. Well, yesterday our guardian of the dictionaries gave a very good account of himself with the word auditor. That's 7. And then, holy of holies, he came up with wedlock. Well, after that, we couldn't ring any changes, so we've engaged his services again. In fact, the more shows he does, the merrier. Welcome. Welcome to Martin Jarvis.
Well, thank you, Richard. You always manage to bring the house down. And so did Samson, particularly Richard Samson.
Hello, everybody. I don't know about bringing the house down, but here to prop us up so valiantly is Carol Vorderman.
Thank you.
Good, so this is the closest of the seedings, of course, when number 5 seed plays number 4. So a close match in view, so let's crack on straight away and ask you, Una, to begin.
Consonant, please, Carol.
All right, Una. N.
And a vowel.
And a vowel. A.
Consonant, please.
S.
And consonant, please.
M.
Vowel, please.
That's E.
A consonant, please.
S.
Vowel, please.
O.
Consonant, please.
L.
And a consonant, please.
All right. And Q.
Oh, well, it had to come, and it might come now. So here we go, and off we go. Right, Una.
6.
6 as Una and David.
6.
Here, David, 6, please.
Lemons.
Lemons for 6, and Una's 6.
Let's keep going with the marriage. Solemn.
Solemn, yes. Solemn and lemons, 2 nice ones for 6. Martin?
Well, Samson's there. Richard's got his own name in. For 6, we can't count that. Lemons, yes. Manless.
Yes, manless is fine.
Not a very good word.
Manless.
And what about salmons?
Yes, salmons is fine. Salmon can be the plural either salmon or salmons in the plural.
Right. 6 and 6. David's turn.
A vowel, please, Carol.
E.
A vowel.
And A.
A vowel.
I.
Consonant.
V.
Consonant.
G.
Consonant.
N.
Consonant.
D.
Consonant.
R.
Vowel, please.
And a vowel. That's E.
Right, thank you for that. Here we go. David.
8.
An 8. Good. Una?
7.
A 7. Here, the 7, please.
Evading.
Evading for 7. Yes, good. But here's an 8.
Engraved.
Engraved. Yes, make sure that everything's there for engraved. Looks as though it's going to be there. And that's it for engraved. 8 points. Well done.
Jolly good. We couldn't go better than 8, but it's wonderful. Engraved. Regained we could do for 8 also.
Regained.
Regained.
Regained also for 8. We'll just have a look at that. Good. Okay, a couple of 8s. Well done. Now, Una, back to you, please.
Consonant, please.
P.
And vowel, please.
A.
Consonant, please.
N.
Another consonant, please.
P.
Vowel, please.
E.
And another vowel.
I.
Consonant, please.
Y.
Consonant, please.
Another consonant. Una. S.
And another consonant, please.
All right. And another P.
Okay, thank you. Here we go. Yes, Una.
7.
7. Good. David.
7.
7. David, 7.
Nappies.
Nappies. Yes. Una.
Nappies.
Nappies.
I've got nappies as well.
Lovely. That's
Nothing but nappies.
that's the end to it, is it?
I'm afraid there's no nothing else.
Nothing but nappies.
No, nothing but nappies.
Nothing but nappies.
Yeah. We're not out of nappies.
Well, we're out of letters for the moment because we're going to the numbers at the score 13 and 21, and we look at David, please.
1 from the top, please, Carol.
1 from the top, David.
And 5 small numbers, please.
All right, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The numbers then are 9 and 7, 4 and 1, another 7 and 100. The target is 748.
It certainly is 748, and here we go. Right, David.
748.
748. Yes, Una.
748.
Right. Let's have Una's 748.
100 plus 7 is 107.
Yes, 100 plus 7. That's 107.
Times the other 7
Yep.
is 149.
Is,
And
well,
take-
749.
I mean 749.
Yes.
And take away the 1.
Yes, that's right. 748.
Yes. David.
Identically.
Yes, good. Well done. Round of applause to you as well. Okay, well, that's the first half in fine style. 23 and 31, so not much in it now as we go into the break. But first, here's a word from Martin.
Yes, well, talking of nappies reminds me of very small children. And Richard and I have been sent a marvellous book from a viewer, J. Whitehead. It's all no address, J. Whitehead. Don't know if it's a man or a lady. But it's a book that was published in 1914, and it's called The Laughter Lovers of Vada Mecum. And it's got lots of things that people were laughing at, well, quite a long time ago. And there's something here. It says it's The Laughter Lover with the Children. Richard, do this one with me. I'm the teacher. Where's your brother this morning, Bobby?
Please, miss, he's ill in bed.
What's the matter with him?
Please, miss, we were seeing who could lean out of the window farthest, and he won.
Very good. So there's lots more like that, but I'm not sure if I'll do any more for you.
No, you don't want to be overshadowed by the dictionary boy, do you?
It's very, very good. Sunday school teacher. What do we mean by the quick and the dead? Small boy. Them as gets out of the way of motor cars is quick, and them as don't is dead.
Well, thank you for this, Jay Whitehead.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. We're going to have lots of fun with that. Thank you very much indeed. More of that to come in part 2. But the most important business, of course, is who's going to get a place in the semi-final, and that will be resolved in part 2. See you then. Yes, and welcome back to Countdown. Our fourth quarter-final is in progress. It's anyone's game, quite frankly. Una Chefs, our number 5 seed, is there on 23. David Webb, number 4 seed, on 31. So now as we zoom into David, let's ask him to pick his letters.
A vowel, please, Carol.
A vowel, David. A.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
And I.
Consonant.
Nice pattern there. T.
Consonant.
L.
Consonant.
M.
Consonant.
S.
Consonant.
H.
And consonant.
And
please.
another consonant, David. That's F.
Thank you, and off we go. So, David.
6.
6, and Una?
7.
7. So we look at the 6 of David.
Flames.
Flames, yes, flames is there for 6. Now 7.
Hamlets.
Yes. Hamlets. Hamlets, lovely.
Very good.
You know old Hamlet a bit, don't you, Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's, it's always good if there's an interval in Hamlet, half time. But I think that's got a hyphen, so we're not.
Yeah, half times have got a hyphen, unfortunately, otherwise it would be a 9.
No, yeah. Half times, yeah. No chance there. But flames, you said, we could perhaps develop that into flamiest. Flamiest.
Yep,
Is that a word?
there is an adjective, flamey, and I'm sure you could put a superlative of that to make flamiest.
That would be 8.
Right, but Hamlets is very good, and narrowed the margin there, 30 and 31. Round 6, Una, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
R.
And a vowel, please.
And a vowel, Una. A.
Consonant, please.
S.
And consonant, please.
G.
A vowel, please.
O.
Consonant, please.
C.
Vowel, please.
E.
Consonant, please.
T.
And a consonant, please.
And R.
Thank you. The clock is starting now. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Una.
7.
7 and David.
7.
David, 7.
Carrots.
Carrots for 7. Yes, Una.
Grocers.
Grocers. Yes. Well, grocers, yes. Grocers for 7. Right, 7 points there for these two. What about those two?
Well, very good. Shakespeare might have said, well, he did say like snail, unwillingly to school, but he might have said like escargot, unwillingly to school.
Yep.
Is that a...
Sure.
Do we allow that?
Escargot is now part of the English language officially.
8.
There we go.
Really?
Edible snail.
F, meaning French. Is that what F means there?
That's right, from the French.
Edible snail.
Edible snail.
And you could have creators or reactors. But escargot is quite fun,
It
isn't
is.
it? Yeah.
Escargot. But there's creators on the board as well to have a look at. So 2 or 3 8s to play with there, but some good 7s from Una and David. And we come to round 7 actually, and it's David's turn.
Vowel, please, Carol.
All right, David. A.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
And I again.
Consonant, please.
All right. W.
Consonants.
L.
Consonant.
S.
Consonant.
N.
Consonant.
Z. Oh dear.
And consonant, please.
All right. And another L.
Well, here we go. Yes, David.
7.
7, Una.
6.
6, please.
Saline.
Saline. Saline for 6, a 7.
Wallies.
Wallies. Tell us all about Wallies, Martin and Richard.
Well, we both know what it feels like to be a couple of Wallies, particularly the other day when Carol got a much better word than we did. So Wallies is excellent, and we can't do any better than that.
And it's in the dictionary.
That's it.
Yes. Thank goodness for that, because there was a time, you know, when it wasn't in the dictionary. And there was a lot of trouble about that, but now it is in the dictionary. Thank goodness it's in. I think that's one word that we did contribute to being in the dictionary, because there was such a fuss about Wallies not being in, that your colleagues at Oxford put it in. So Wallies is there. That's excellent. That's 7 for you, so that's 45 and 37. And it's Una's numbers now, please.
1 from the top and any other 5, please.
All right, thank you, Una. Let's go down this side for a change. We have then 4, 7, another 4, 10, 1 and 100. Very similar to last time. And the target, long way to go, 977.
Yes, it's a big one, is that? 977. Here we go. All right, so we're looking at 977 there, Una.
977.
Good for you, David.
977.
And your
Right, who should we have? Let's have David's at 977.
4 times 7 is 28.
Yes, it is. 28.
4 plus 1 is 5.
The other 4 plus 1, that's 5.
28 minus 5 is 23.
Yes.
10 times 100 is 1,000.
Yep.
Thousand.
There are lots of noughts in this one, yep.
1,000 minus 23 is 977.
It is indeed. 977.
Well done. Now, Una.
I did it just slightly different. I just started with the 10 minus, multiplied by the 100 first, but the rest was the same. 4 times 7 minus 4 minus 1.
Exactly the same, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well done to both of you. That's very good. And as in so often in these quarter-finals now, we come to a crucial countdown conundrum, because it could well depend on this. The scores are Una 47 and David 55. I mean, I know you can see the scores, but our two here can't see the scores from where they're sitting, so I keep having to remind them. So, here we go. If you're both ready, please reveal today's countdown conundrum. And on 7 seconds, David says,
Wallowing.
wallowing. Yes, wallowing, and that's very good indeed. David, it means you've got 65 points, the highest score in the quarterfinals, and you're well and truly through into the semi-finals. Number 4 seed, David Webb. Well, good for David. You weren't anywhere near that then?
No, I got the ing bit.
Yeah. You're a third of the way there.
Well, I was a
all
third
right.
of the
Nothing wrong
way,
with that. You have been a terrific lady. You've got the series off to, well, you ended last series on a great note. You started this series on a great note, and you give us a lot of fun today. So thanks very much indeed. You've had most of your presence, of course, but still is the famous countdown pen.
And can I say some hellos?
Please do, yes.
Right, I'd like to say some thank yous, actually, to all the people who have been so kind and have wished me good luck today, particularly the customers at the garage and people from the Anchor Housing, where we go singing quite a lot, and the support's been terrific. I've had hundreds of phone calls, really. It's been fantastic, so thank you to everybody that's been so supportive.
And thank you for being a great contestant, a good character. Una Chefs, thank you very much indeed. Una Chefs. Just time to say thank you to Martin.
Yes, well, I'm just looking in the Laughter Lovers Vada Mecum, which means go with me, sort of handbook, and I'm not sure I'm going to look much further. The Laughter Lover at the Theatre. Actors, says Mr. J.A. Waldron, will never suffer a kettle to boil in their presence. They can't stand the hissing sound.
And the final thing to tell you is that David Webb, you've only got 23 and a half hours, because this time tomorrow you will know whether you are in the final or not, because you'll be taking on in the semi-final, you'll be taking on our number 1 seed, Chris Waddington. So there's Chris, of course, well-known face and getting better known by the day. So number 1 seed, Chris Waddington, plays you, David Webb, tomorrow for a place in the final on Friday. So until that game from all of us here, goodbye.